Have you ever felt overworked, overstressed? Has anybody ever told you that you're burning the candle at both ends? I've heard this a few times throughout my life. I'm a mother, a wife, a grandmother, and actively looking at educational goals and pursuing a career. So all of these aspects that we have play a role in making us a whole person. So how do we manage all of these roles and maintain our sanity? Let's look at how we can create a positive interface and integration between them. So today we're going to discuss what work-life balance is, what the functions of work-life balance are, and how this makes an impact on our lives. Let's talk about COVID-19. COVID-19 pandemic has changed the way that we do life. It's caused schools to close down, forcing students to learn a different way. Businesses closed down and individuals learning how to redefine employment. So a lot of these work and home life separations have become blurred. Phys.org looks at, rather, instead of balance, let's learn how to integrate all the aspects of our life. So, now that we've talked about how these separations of our aspects of our life can be balanced, let's look at what work-life balance is. Work-life balance means that you're meeting the demands of all your aspects of your life and achieving an overall well-being. Using the resources that we have, which is our time, energy, and effort, how do we balance the demands between home, work, community, and ourself? And realizing that each of these roles affect another. Now that we've discussed what work-life balance is, let's talk about the functions. Professor Susan Friedman, University of Pennsylvania, offers some key skills to learn how to integrate all of these aspects. First, she talks about being real. Being real, think about your values, your goals, your interests, your pursuits, and do they create compatibility or do they create opposition? If they create opposition, can you look at how you can change how you work or think about the purpose of your work? Can you help your family understand how your business life impacts them and benefits? Let's talk about being whole. She offers the idea that respecting your role, your roles in your life make up your whole person. So seeing these, learning how to manage your boundaries intelligently, offering ideas on how to know when to segment your boundaries, and also knowing when to integrate those boundaries. Third idea is talking about being innovative. Innovative regarding looking at your results versus looking at how much time that you actually dedicate to an aspect of your life. Some suggestions are write down your goals and think about different ways of accomplishing them. Think about your activities. Maybe learn to do the activities in different places or different times and decide whether you had better results than before. So we talked about the functions. The other aspect we want to cover is the impacts. What is the impact of work-life balance on individuals? The International Journal of Human Resource Management offers some ideas about optimal well-being. It's a relation between your competence, your relatedness, and your autonomy. And you have two outcomes. You have a positive outcome, which is defined as a work-family enrichment, where understanding that one domain of your aspect of your life affects the other. Secondly, talk about imbalance. Imbalance leads to stress. The National Institute of Mental Health states that stress can offer us to resolve our conflict, and opposed to long-term stress can have negative effects on our immune system and lead to depression and anxiety. The best way to mitigate this is going to be to talk to somebody about what the conflict is, the source of the conflict, and how to work out a plan to resolve it. So now that we've discussed what work-life balance is, what the functions of work-life balance are, and the impacts that they have on individual lives, I'm going to offer this to conclude. Professor Friedman of University of Pennsylvania began the Wharton Work-Life Integration Project, and she offers that integration is better than balance. And considering the pandemic that we're going through, this can lead to 4 wins in each of your areas of life: work, home, community, and self. Thank you.